Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, people and programs. My name is Al, the Retroactive Android, and welcome to the bet that I lost. I challenged my friend Mimberly to identify modded things in Minecraft, and she actually did. And she has challenged me to play this. So let me be clear. Let me be clear how this is going to go. This is not a series. Ideally, I'm going to get a ending. I know there are 16 of them. I'm not going after the other ones. Intended for an older audience, mature content, horror, graphic violence, strong language, alcohol and drug references, injury and dismemberment. Discretion is advised. Your choices matter. The decisions you make may result in unique dialogue, interactions, or even choices in red text which contain exclusive content. Left click to progress, mouse wheel up to rewind. Oh, cool. So we can save scum. Got it. Hold on. I need settings. World began to unravel long before it all started with fogfall. Editor, mute this until I can mute the music. It all started with fogfall. Spectral mist bled from the seams where reality wore so thin it split, and from that fog emerged monsters, inhuman beings with unnatural powers. Some possessed language and intellect, others were mindless beasts driven by little more than bloodshed. This seems very generic so far. As unrest spread and cities fell, humans cowered in fear while monsters thrived amid the chaos, and then there's you. You don't know what you are, but one terrible truth is certain. You were born cursed with hands that alter the minds of those you touch. So it's mind control. Choose your backstory. Okay, I can do a fallen oracle. Raised as an oracle in a remote temple, the priests claimed your touch bestowed enlightenment, but a visiting mage revealed your curse for what it is. Spurred on by the mage's words, you fled in search of Cenobium. You regularly experience unnatural premonitions that rile your body and soul, and its sixth sense gives you a heightened awareness of hidden new supernatural presence. You can do the exile. You were exiled to a life far from civilization. Your only kinship was with an elderly hermit that taught you how to survive in the wild. He lost his life in search for a cure for you, but left you with the final lead to pursue the Cenobium. So everyone's pursuing the Cenobium. Okay. You're a seasoned survivalist, well-versed in deciphering soulless behaviors. You've gained fluency in various languages and an uncanny intuition for detecting danger. Okay. And then alchemist. As an exiled mage took you in as a child. Raising you as her apprentice, she seemed to take pity on your curse, but you discovered that she was cultivating you as a test subject. You fled to the Cenobium seeking a cure. Experienced spellcaster with an encyclopedic knowledge of alchemy, spellcraft, and history. With a little observation, you can identify the subtle effects of magic. Your name is Retro, he, him, unnamed. Is this correct? Yes. Okay, now, before anything else, Wasteland stretches. Options. There we go. Music, muted. All right, editor, you can turn the game audio back on. There's nothing out here but death, the ever-present stench of decay, and countless sun-bleached bones cast like seeds across the barren lands. Death doesn't scare me, but I'm desperate. Been 2 weeks since I joined a caravan bound across the wastes. Iridia, the city of knowledge, one of the last bastions of humanity, left home to the famous academy called the Cenobium. So we're going to an academy, okay? All the world's knowledge gathered in one place. If there's anywhere I'll find a cure for my curse, it's there. Is there a way to, like... Yeah, there we go. Tendrils of fog sneaking beneath the wagon. Is this fog fall? The wagon violently pitches to the side. I hit the ground hard. The air punched from my lungs. Open my eyes. Adrenaline lends a sun awful clarity to the carnage around me. Trait her shared bread with lies face down in the mud. Their back reduced to long strips of torn muscle, gleaming gristle, and exposed bone. Bodies litter the wasteland. Pain in my ankle. White blooms across my vision. Dark shape. That's a pretty cool monster design. Soulless, all right. Twisted form of a caravaner. I froze, but it swivels its head. A dozen bulging eyes twitch in my direction and blink as one. Ear-splitting shriek and charge. Right before it reaches me, it barrels past, vanishing into the mist. Horde screams in the distance. I need to move. I'll go for the wagon. Fighting the urge to heave, I crawl frantically through the slippery muck for a handhold. My hand catches the jagged edge of a rib jutting up from the water. Bandages unfurl around the gouge torn deep into my palm. But the pain's quickly forgotten when a hand closes around my wrist. Can you stand? We need to run. Oh, if I didn't disclaim this at the beginning, by the way, this is a dating simulator visual novel thing. Because that's the kind of thing that Mimberly normally plays. My bandages have come up done. Don't touch me. One touch, in the space of a breath, my curse takes hold. Deranged grin. Oh, great. Clammy hands crush my throat, choking off my breath. I'll fight. No matter how much blood I draw, they don't flinch. Their hands drop, my lungs burn, vision clears. One last breath, then slump over the claws hooked through their stomach. Oh, the soul has saved me. Holy crap. Flash of claws, red spills across my vision. My arm severed at the elbow. Yeesh. Fitting end. If this is death, it's not bad as I feared. The cold is gone, as is the stench. Oh, hey, I'm alive. Do not be afraid. Cool. Hello there. It's a stranger's voice. No idea who it is. I'm at their mercy. Stay away. Yeah, I literally just drove someone insane with a touch. I'm telling them to get the fuck away from me. Stranger towers over my prone form. Warm light limbs? I think that's supposed to be lines. I think we found our first typo. His pristine medical coat. I shrink back, and that's when I realize I'm naked except for a thin linen sheet. Ma'am, what kind of game do you have me playing? What is this? What is this game, ma'am? Gaze flickers to my exposed, unbandaged hands. I plunge them under the sheet, though it's too late. He must have seen them. Strange, cursed, inhuman. His courteous smile lingers. He just watches in placid silence as I struggle to make sense of it. Where am I? Who am you? Be calm. You are safe here. Where are my clothes? Ma'am, what game do you have me playing? Reach for the bundle of clothes. Itch at my elbow stops me short. Neat line of stitches. Someone... Holy crap. Okay. So someone stitched my arm back on. No sign of injury apart from the black stitches poking through the skin, feeling my heart race. Who are you? Curus. All right. Where am I? Iridia. Yeah, okay. So someone did drag me in. How'd I end up here? Brought you to the clinic. You were the only survivor barely clinging to life. You need immediate treatment, which you provided. Okay, so he just... Hippocratic oath, etc., etc. Aside from being a bit stiff, feels fine and thoroughly attached. You stitched my arm back on. Since you refuse to divulge your secrets, I will not divulge mine. I don't even know your name. You are new to Iridia, so I'll overlook the specific breach of etiquette. Do not expect others to extend the same courtesy. Oh, fuck off. Are you fucking serious? This is a place where I'm going to have to fucking wrestle for information? That pisses me off. Polite demeanor is back in an instant. I'll thank him. I'll be nice. Think nothing of it. Why? You don't know me. Oh, cool. So that was a that was a choice that didn't matter. Good to know. Could hardly leave you to die in the wastes. Assisting those in need is the very essence of a doctor's duty. Hippocratic fucking oath. Yes. Never met a doctor who also handed out free clothes. If you knew more about me, you might not like me as much as you think. I'm not trying to fucking flirt with you. The Cenobian's gates open for precious few visitors, and even if they open for you and you do not like what you found inside. Do you know anyone else in Iridia? No. Then as local guide, head to the Wet Wick, ask for Leander, the leader of the Adderstone. The Wet Wick. Fucking hell. I was just gonna pass over that and the game wouldn't let me. If you need my assistance, you can return whenever you wish. Fried up, hot and fresh, not too many eyeballs. Leander Adderstone, that's what I need. At the Wet Wick. Gilded boots stride across the tabletop. And unlike these clerics, I don't need the abbess's approval to cast a spell or two. We found the rebellion. All right. Now, who could use some good luck? Luck on me, of course. How about you? I could use some luck. I could definitely use it. Start after I'm only fine face-to-face with one of the followers. Where do you think you're going? I need to talk to him. I'm not looking for trouble. The doctor said I should find him. That's interrupted. Kura sent you. Okay, so they do know each other. That was good. That was a good thing. He said you could help me. The fact that I didn't have to actually remember that is a little annoying, though. Steps aside wordlessly, follow me. I remember seeing a face as lovely as yours around Lowtown. Look, man, not into that. How can I help you? The Cenobium. The group nearby falls silent. It had to be the Cenobium. Let's continue this conversation outside. What the hell is going on with that place? Are you aware of Iridia's particular currency? Information's worth its weight in gold here. Of fucking course. I don't much care for outdated traditions, so I'll be honest, the Cenobium won't help you. They're more likely to torture you than lend you a hand. You're not the first person to fall for their propaganda. Oh, cool. That's just great. Unless you've got a heavy purse or highborn blood, the Cenobium doesn't give a damn. I'm cursed. Okay. Could you let me make fucking decisions, game? Is that why you bandage your hands? My touch is dangerous, changes people, hurts them. He pulls his left glove off, flicks his fingers, and grins. Let's see it. You know what? If he's confident, I'll try it. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, cool. The usual room. Not today. This is just for my friend Retro. Right, stay as long as you like. You two have fun. God damn it. This is... Mim, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Sleep in bed. Okay. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. I need to see the Cenobium myself, if only to satisfy my curiosity. Or not, you know. You could let me make a fucking decision in a narrative game. This is supposed to have 16 endings, 16 choices. Are all the choices in the last 20 minutes? Claws stretch, muzzle splits open to reveal long jagged teeth, growl rumbles so deep and low I feel it. Oh man, a monster. God damn it. Only beasts I've seen are the Wix drooling regulars, though this did catch my eye. Stole my key. God damn it. Doesn't look dangerous, but the most deadly ones never do. I'd wager he looks very dangerous. Why do narrative book protagonists always have a room temperature IQ, if not light jacket weather? Why are they always dumb? Good with my hands, but not that good. Do I look like a common thief? Not a common thief, but a very good thief. The weather's shit, the food's dreck, and there's too many monsters for a human to feel safe, unless you're dying to consort with monsters. Also, no. I need the key back, don't I? Could you be any more obvious? Subtlety's not my strength, so your place or mine. I'll pass. I don't know what you want or why you're messing with me, but I'm not coming any closer until I know you aren't going to attack me or bite. Do you like dancing? The Cenobium's overrated. Forget about it. I can show you things, those stuffy boars and their limp tic-tac. Fucking hell, Mim. I reach for the key, but as soon as my fingers graze smooth brass, his hand springs shut around my elbow. Yanks me down and I stagger. Fear my bandages will unravel, but he's careful not to disturb him as he grips my arm. You know, I knew I smelled blood. You reek of the road and death and that fucking doctor. Yeah, that doctor saved my life. Fuck off. Veer. Word to the wise, don't take free advice from lazy foxes lounging in the streets. This crook could sell water to a drowning man for the sheer enjoyment of it. Oh, please, any friend of yours knows it's true. Now hold still. Try not to get yourself killed. This time it goes in the coin pouch. Like it should have last time. Her eyes are an unnatural crimson. Do you need help? Let's save the game real quick. Honest, I like that. Hell yeah. Honesty. Name's Iris. I was like you once, hopeless and alone. The ones in the tower won't help with your pain. I might be able to, though. The sea spring can cure anything. It can cure you, too. It's a twisted miracle, but a miracle nonetheless. I can take you there if you'd like. You can decide on your own when you see it. Sure, I'll see what the sea spring has, even though it doesn't let me make a fucking decision yet. Out into the wilderness, the sea spring is up ahead. Dark silhouettes skirt in on both sides. Soulless, several of them watch me. Flashes of last night chase me. Yep, PTSD's a thing. This is the sea spring, the place that grants miracles. Someone must live here. I'll call out. Watch your step, it's deeper than it looks. The soulless freeze. Cool, so someone who commands the soulless. Got it. You look lost, little sparrow. Cool. Eyes on me. Don't ignore someone who's talking to you, it's not polite. Hungry, so they may bite. You could give me a reason to stop them. How about I didn't do anything wrong? Trespassing, punishable by death. Honesty has never been my strong suit. Honesty has always been my strong suit! Mim, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Are you getting off? Ay, ay, ay. Step backwards. Find nothing. Yeah. Fall right into the sea spring, dumbass. Except he caught you. Of course. I'm not a threat anymore. Never was one. Then why do you threaten me? Because people get honest when they're afraid. Or, you know, are just fucking honest. I thought there'd be more people. They took a walk. Okay, so we killed them all. Cool. The sea spring can cure anything. Nothing's stopping you from trying it yourself. All you have to do is drink. When you drink from the sea spring, you forget who you are. Your mind combines with everyone who ever drank before. Humans, monsters, soulless, one big happy family in your head. It's getting dark out, so this will guide you back. Oh, cool. Perfect. If I decide to drink, how will I find you? Find someone with eyes like mine. They'll point you in the right direction. Call it a day. All right. Now, is this where decision-making starts? Oh, a soulless. The same one that attacked the caravan. Standing over a body. Cool. Dead end. You know what? Fight. Oh, dislocated shoulder. Awesome. My only escape is death. The end. Oh, wow. It automatically wound me back. I guess that isn't one of the ends that count. Try to escape. Okay, it doesn't let you do the same thing twice. That's good. Impact never comes. Okay, so I was supposed to try to escape. Hooded figure with a bloodstained hand. Yep, character numero 5. The soulless now look dull and waxy with a red pool underneath. I saw them outside the cenobium. Vestigial or functional? Can't all be processed in the brain. Its occipital lobes would have to be enormous. Oh, they're studying them. Okay. Sensory lag wouldn't be a problem, but how does it composite all the neurological input? I wonder. You're still here. What do you want? Do I put my cards on the table or be nice? I'm going to put my cards on the table. Do students usually go on soulless hunting expeditions at night? I wouldn't know. I'm not a student. Min. I thought he was clearing his throat. That's the name, Min. They drive their blade into the back of the soulless's neck. Creature goes limp. It must have been clinging to life. All right. Better to put wretched things like this out of their misery. Wow, so it knows how to play dead. Okay. Are you some kind of scientist? You know exactly where to strike. Have you studied anatomy or medicine? Not quite. Why is a soulless in the city? Cool, another case where my decision means nothing. I came for the bounty on the soulless and you were in the way. Cool. When they realize I'm staring, they look away with a huff. It'll be faster. I have a room with the wet wick. That gaudy cesspit. Not a fan. It's full of drunks and idiots. What do you think? Hey, look, it's the only place I have, okay? Retro and Min know each other. Min's a freelancer who's done a few errands. They're quite reliable, though I can't remember you escorting travelers. Retro nearly walked into the jaws of a soulless. I thought bringing him here would be less trouble. If you're staying here, I take it Leander was able to help you. As it happens, I'm also headed in that direction. Shall we? Fine, he still owes me for yesterday's work. Leander holds a pair of shot glasses brimming with luminous green liquid, and now for the finishing touch. Paints the glasses white with frost. God dang it. Ice leans against the bar, an elbow propped on the counter. Veer is also there. Wow, so everybody knows each other. Cool. Leander vaults over the counter. Let's try and keep the peace. It's not every day the esteemed doctor takes us up on a drink. You are finally taking me up on that drink, right? No, we're escorting Retro back to his lodgings. Retro, it's been too long. It's been a day. I don't think you can see how much I'm face palming right now. I'm trying to. I don't think my body's cooperating, unfortunately. I've been having some issues with my arms. They're not really... They're like C-3PO stuck. Wise men once said that acquaintances are merely friends you haven't shared a drink with yet. Good lord. Wise man, you said that here last week. They. Okay, so Min is a they, them. That's good to know. You must have met Curris first. More accurate to say I found him. He saved my life. Yeah? Confused when I woke up naked. Why did... I swear to God, this is not an NSFW game. I hope. Mimberly. One thing I must discuss with Leander, if you'll excuse us. All right. Lost your tour guide. Fuck off, Veer. Don't tell me Leander already snuck out back to get his... There's no telling when or if I'll see any of them ever again. Whoever I presume may be the last person I get to speak to tonight, I follow. Okay. This is big decision time. This might be the biggest decision that this game has actually given to me. Because my goal in this game is to get cured. Leander's very powerful. I wouldn't say he's very reliable. Min doesn't care about me. Veer just wants in my pants. Ace doesn't care at all. I think I go with Curris. One honey pistachio cookie. I'm allergic to nuts. No, I can't. I'm allergic to nuts. Said I have nothing to fear, but everyone seems wary of the Cenobium. People fear the obvious trappings of power, wealth, force, or an ostentatious tower. Yes, I know that word. Ha.
Ostentatious.
Their narrow, prosaic interests have rendered them blind to all else that moves. I think you and I will get along. We have similar lexicons. He knows this place like the back of his hand. I'm lost. How warm the alley has become. Oh, no, 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 no. Is there a non-romance ending to this game? Only the most desperate or foolish would dare lay a hand on me. Yeah, you don't harm the doctor. If you are in a society where things have broken down and you have a doctor who treats people without charging them, nobody fucks with the doctor because you could be the next one that needs treatment. And if you fuck with the doctor, you may not get treated. Circled back to the wet wick. How am I supposed to sleep with all this racket? The stiffest drink at the bar, alternatively a ball of wax. How about a frying pan? That'll work. I know how humans and frying pans work. Not here for the romance. I think I'd go with Min, actually. Oh, cool. Oh, that was it. Great. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I will not be returning to this game. Mim, no. Have a wonderful day and peace.